Parts of Canada are dealing with intense flooding, and the latest area of concern is the Northwest Territories. An evacuation order has been issued for an entire community, Hay River, with residents being asked to head to higher ground. It comes as floodwaters reach the small satellite community of Paradise Gardens. People in the town of about 3,500 awoke to sirens just before midnight, warning that an evacuation order had been issued. People who leave the area are asked to register on the town's website. With me now is Glenn Smith. He's the Senior Administrative Officer of Hay River. Glenn, good morning to you. That had to be pretty disruptive and kind of scary to get that warning just before midnight. Talk to us more about that and what led to that warning. How severe are the flash floods?
Yeah, good morning. We've had a couple evacuation orders for parts of the community coming up to yesterday, and alerts for another good portion of it. Last night, really sudden changes, a big major release on our ice system, our river system that had jammed ice for several days without movement, unprecedented high level of water, and yeah, it pushed through and it moved real quick, and it's done damage that we've never experienced in this community. So it's we evacuated the entire community of 3,500 people, and we're still trying to assess the full damages that have occurred.
Wow, the whole community is evacuated. Talk to us more about the damage that you're seeing, damage that's been caused.
Yeah, at this point, again, like we are completing a full assessment this morning of the situation, but flooding, extensive flooding throughout the areas of the community. Our community boundaries extend about 40 kilometers. There's an island of Vale Island right through it, out to Paradise Gardens, which has been actually flooding for several days now. But it really moved into our water spilling into our downtown core, through various residential areas within the community. Interruptions to power. We have down sewage lift stations, sewer treatment systems, still evaluating our water treatment plants, washouts on roads. We have ice on roads. Expect to see some down power lines, still assessing heating systems. So it's quite extensive.
Oh, and why is the river so high? Is it snow melt, ice melt, rain combination?
Really a perfect storm of situations that occurred. Last year, we had what we considered at the time to be unprecedented levels of snow and ice, and a buildup where we thought we got lucky last year. So we were prepared and thought that this could be a bad year. We had a lot of snowfall, late melt, extreme high water systems in the Hay River Basin. We experienced a severe storm system at the same time, really where breakups started to occur over the weekend. I think precipitation levels were forecasted to be equivalent to what we saw in total snowfall for this winter, which was high. Northern Alberta and the tributaries and basin down there, again, hit by heavy amounts of rain and precipitation. We're still seeing water levels increase in the basin in Alberta, and that water's going to take a couple of days to get here still.
Glenn, in terms of help, from where is it coming? Do you need more?
Yeah, we've working with our territorial EMO for the last week, really through this as the breakup season started. Right now, we'll be meeting this morning with our Emergency Measures Committee, who bring representation from the territorial government. We're still early here in the territory for other locations that had extensive flooding last year, and perhaps we'll see more this year. So I assume that the territorial will be escalating towards federal support. At this time, we've been able to use territorial and local support services.
Glenn, take it easy. Thank you so much. We'll continue to follow this story. Glenn Smith is the Senior Administrative Officer for Hay River.